The foster care system is complicated and complex, but there's just always a need for more families and more homes. And if I could just be one safe home for that child, then why not? I just hope I don't cry all the time. Harmony is a really cheerful kid. We call her DJ Harmony. And she's so curious, especially about like gadgets and mechanical things, loves to take things apart and doesn't quite know how to put them back together. Harmony has a hearty laugh, and it sounds like, gosh, I don't want to say it sounds like an old lady. Once she starts going, it's contagious. So my mother and I have lived in Koreatown for over 30 years, and it is only with her help and with her support and encouragement that I was able to even consider foster parenting. We both went into this knowing that this was going to be a joint mission to love the city. One of the mottos we had was make room. I wanted us to have kind of an easy go-to to remind each other what the point of doing this was. And make room kind of surfaced as like, you know, make room in your heart, make room in your apartment, make room in your life to do this. I tear up now. My immediate goal wasn't to like adopt right out of the gate, but it was always on the table. I wrestled with that decision a lot. There were some concerns about her health and her development, and I wasn't sure that I would be the best home for her because it was a transracial adoption. I think through all those moments, God kept confirming for me that, like, you can do this. Like, yeah, this might be a left turn that you didn't expect, but I'm with you, and it'll work itself out. Because I had my mom and I had our church and the support of like friends, I never felt like I was doing this alone. The day of our adoption finalization hearing, it's really kind of a formality, but there was a lot of excitement. Like first day of school jitters. I was already planning to tell her that it was going to be the second most important adoption in her life. My hope and my goal is to teach her that God's call on her life as his child is the most important adoption. Having Harmony in my arms before the judge, hearing him announce that in the eyes of the state that we have this parent-to-child, child-to-parent relationship, and she's taken on my last name, it was beautiful, ultimately. As Christians, I think we're called to do hard things. And for much of my 30s, I felt like God was pushing me to love my neighbor in ways that required radical generosity. I would encourage people to prayerfully explore what God might be urging them to do, what he might be urging you to sacrifice, where he might be leading you into doing something that you didn't think you were capable of doing. Initially, I didn't think I could do it. I looked at the people that I had in my proverbial village that I would need to raise a child. And I had so much support from my colleagues at work. I had my CG praying for me and so many friends saying that I could do it. And it really just kind of became a day-by-day, step-by-step thing. You just put one foot in front of the other, and here we are. So my name is Christine.
My name is
Amelie. And this is just the beginning of our story.